Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Now today I'm going to be talking about the Stage 2 playoffs for Japan, and this is where I'm going to be doing my Pickems. Now before we actually start the Pickems, I just want to say this: like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. It would really help me improve, make better content, and just supporting me in general. So thank you. Anyways, let's now get into the video. So the Pickems is right in front of you, as you can see. I'll leave a link to it down in the description so you can do it for yourself. I don't know when it's going to close for other regions, but as for me in Australia, it ends at 11:59 AM, so I need to do this basically right now. So this is obviously the bracket for the quarterfinals, so for the starting matches. So we got Northampton and Jadiet, I think that's how you say the name. That's the first upper quarterfinals, and then we got Crazy Raccoon and Reject, Z Division Blue Bees, and then Sengoku Gaming versus Fave Gaming. So let's get this started and over and done with. So we'll first start with Northampton and Jadiet, and I'm going to say Northampton. They obviously, they've been a lot better now compared to the last one. I mean, they failed to qualify from the first week. Now they look a lot better now in this first week, and there might be contenders maybe going to Copenhagen, but I still think Z Division is still gonna win. Spoiler alert. So next one, got Crazy Raccoon versus Reject. Now, Reject did qualify from the first week, and Crazy Raccoon qualified from the second week. Crazy Raccoon also versed Northampton, and they lost to them. I think Reject is also the weakest team out of all of the teams that came from the week one, which I generally think Crazy Raccoon is going to win this. Even though their roster has been a bit iffy now, especially now with Ryan back in the lineup, they look a bit iffy. I still think they I still think they will win against Reject. Z Division versus Blue Bees. This is possibly the most easiest game to say who's gonna win, and that'll be Z Division. They've just been looking super strong ever. Obviously, since Reykjavik and Iceland, and yeah, they just look so good. Then we got Sengoku Gaming versus Fave Gaming. This might be the only trickiest one, because I feel like Sengoku might actually surprise some people, but Fave Gaming is obviously the obvious choice. So I'm actually gonna go with my gut, and I'm gonna say Fave Gaming, because I still do think Sengoku Gaming can still put up a fight. But I think Fave Gaming is just a tiny bit better than them. So I move on to the lower round one. Now obviously here I put it was Jadiet versus Reject and Blue Bees versus Sengoku Gaming. For this one, I'm actually going to maybe say Jadiet. I think Jadiet might actually surprise some people against Reject. Obviously they qualified here from the first challenges. I think they bow out really early on. But just like I said, I do think Reject is the weakest team out of the week one out of all the week one teams. I still think the weakest one is probably Blue Bees. That is actually Blue Bees. Yeah, Blue Bees is definitely just the weakest one. I'll be honest. So yeah, so that's why I decided to put JD against to win against Reject. I think Reject is probably gone and done. Blue Bees versus Sengoku, and like I said, I think Blue Bees is the worst team in this tournament, and that's why I'm going to put Sengoku Gaming as the winners in this match. For the upper semi-finals, we got Northampton versus Crazy Raccoon. Now, obviously, this is a rematch from the first week when Northampton won against Crazy Raccoon. And I'm going to say this may happen again, and I think this will happen again. I think Northampton is going to win against Crazy Raccoon. Why? Because it's basically the same reason as was before. Obviously, it was their first time playing with Ryan in their new roster, but I still think that Northampton is just a bit better. I think Crazy Raccoon is definitely up there as one of the best Japanese teams, but I think Northampton is better than them. Fave Gaming versus Z Division. I still think Z Division is the best Japanese team as of right now. I think Crazy Raccoon has kind of fell off, just like I said. So not that surprising there. For the lower round 2, we got JDS versus Fave Gaming and Crazy Raccoon versus Sengoku Gaming. I'm going to say that Fave Gaming and Crazy Raccoon win their matches. I think the I think JD may once again surprise some people. I seriously think JD is a dark horse team. I seriously do think they have some pretty good pieces, and I think they could maybe do it if they actually had like an actual org. I actually don't know if JD is an org or not. I generally don't know. But you know, we just have to wait and see though. As for Crazy Raccoon, Sengoku Gaming, I mean, I'm not even surprised. I mean, Sengoku aren't great. Crazy Raccoon is obviously our top 3 team. So yeah. And speaking of that, just like I said, Fave Gaming versus Crazy Raccoon in lower round 3. I will say Crazy Raccoon is going to continue their run in the low bracket. As for the upper final, Northeption versus Zay Division, I'm going to say Zay Division is going to go into the grand final. You already know who's going to win, because it is in the beginning of this video I did say who was going to win. And for the lower final, got Northeption versus Crazy Raccoon, and I do think it will be Crazy Raccoon getting their revenge, and then Zay Division winning it all, advancing to Copenhagen. And that basically also means that they basically punch that ticket automatically to champions in Turkey. I think it's Istanbul, right? Yeah, in Istanbul in Turkey. For Japan, obviously, there's still a chance that a Japanese team may make it to champions because of the LCQ, but Zay Division will definitely and certainly make it to champions. I'll say that. So I'm pretty happy with that. Obviously, there are total 300 users I'm going to be up against, so obviously many of those Pickems. There we go. And I will not, okay, I repeat, I will not be changing any of this. I'm just going to just leave it locked, and we'll see what happens when Japan is all done. I guess as well, we'll have a look at quick have a look at APAC, because 2 APAC matches which were just finished. Well, I should actually say one of them actually finished, which was Boom Esports versus Cerberus Esports, and I'm not that surprised at all that Boom Esports did win in a 2-1 victory against Cerberus. I mean, I actually haven't seen like I said, so they did put up a bit of a fight, an ascent. I mean, yeah, cool. And then Breeze 13-5, and then 13-9 for Icebox for Boom Esports. I mean, yeah, I don't know what else to say about this. I generally don't. Yeah, so that is really about it for me in this video, and it is just a quick look at my Pickems once again, so you can maybe flame me, or you can I don't know, just look at my Pickems, I guess. So that's really about it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys next time in the next one. Goodbye.